Hello, Susan Yasui here. And I have chapter 9 of Through the Eyes of a Child, which is a story uh, by my daughter. It's through her eyes as she's learning about her mother's culture, being American, and her father's being Japanese. But this chapter is entitled Grandpa. Here we are. Hello, my grandfather is staying with us for a while. He lives in Idaho now with his younger sister, but he loves spending time with us here in Japan too. I promised to tell you what Grandpa did that first morning he arrived. He actually put cream and sugar on his rice for breakfast. Oh! My Japanese father was in complete shock. Then the next day, my grandfather made biscuits to go with the miso soup. Ugh. They tasted quite good together, but we never know what to expect when he gets busy in the kitchen. Grandpa likes to go out on his own during the day and look around the city and see what he can see. He's 30 years older than my mom, but he doesn't have any trouble getting around. He had trouble finding his way out of the Hondori shopping area a few times, though, because he went out a different door of a large department store than the one he went in. Then he took off walking in the wrong direction before he realized it. It wasn't until his fourth trip down there that he didn't get at all confused. He said that Daniel Boone was asked once if he had ever gotten lost. His answer was, "No, I have never gotten lost, but one time I was confused for 3 days." He especially loves how willing people are to help him, whether it is to find his way back out of the Hondori shopping area, or to get onto the right streetcar, or to find a telephone to call home. People here have really gone out of their way for him, and he really appreciates that. He said that at home we seem to have forgotten taking such care of each other, especially strangers. Lots of people bow to him politely, too, which he enjoys and always returns with a smile. One thing that surprised him was the little cartons at the Hiroshima card game that looked like milk cartons but contain hot sake. He said that the American baseball concession stands are falling behind Japan on that point, not having such things. I took him with me to my country school one day. That was our mountain vegetable picking day, so he hiked around with us, picking lots of different things that we later cooked up into tempura and ate for lunch. He never knew so many things could go into tempura. He also had never seen a bamboo shoot that had not come out of a can. He learned how to find them by sliding his foot over the ground until he felt something under the leaves. He says that he will probably never walk along a road now without looking to find what can be eaten. We all visited my Japanese grandparents' home last weekend. It was my American grandfather's second time there. I should mention that the first time my father visited my husband's father, they sat around a kotatsu drinking sake until the wee hours of the night and discussed World War II. Now realize they were on opposing sides in World War II, but they were able to tell each other things that neither one had ever heard of, and it's not in the history books. So it's very interesting having war enemies sitting down as family discussing their experiences in the war. Okay, back to Yoshimi's story here. The first time was many years ago. I wasn't even born yet. A lot has changed since his first visit. There is a new kitchen now so that the water no longer runs as a creek through the kitchen and on down the hill. The old kotatsu with the fire in the hole in the floor for keeping warm in the winter has been replaced by a big room heater. The bathroom now has a shower, and hot water goes to the kitchen and the bathroom with new fancy plumbing. There is even a sit-down toilet now, although it is still over just a hole in the ground. The 212-year-old rice straw roofed barn has been torn down as it was growing too dangerous even for the storage of the harvested rice. My grandpa said that even with all the changes, the warmth of friendship that comes from my Japanese family is just as strong as before, and probably even more so. So, you see, I was right. My mom is American and my dad is Japanese, but my family is still family, no matter what countries they come from. Okay, that completes the story, and I welcome you to check out chapter 10 here. I'll be doing that soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.